Is Harshal from the Swap Files. Today we have with us Zenfone 3, Asus Zenfone 3 for the hands-on and the unboxing. Although we have already checked this phone out, and we've kind of, for the hands-on, we kind of we have had taken it out and we have configured it for the hands-on. But then I'll just take you through the content of the box. The packaging really looks nice, and nowadays what we see from the other manufacturers is a lot of white boxes coming in. Nice to see the Zenfone 3 packed in a different color, although it may not be making difference to a lot of people, but then still I find it really useful and very different from the leak. So clear-cut branding on the front of the packaging, the description at the back, and the color is sapphire black, which we have with us. So I've already opened this box and configured the phone for the hands-on. Take this phone out. So as you can see, the phone really looks nice and has got a glass back panel here. Looks really premium design rather than what we used to have from the Asus earlier. A lot of plasticky designs, but then this phone particularly looks to be a very premium device. Not a very big phone, although it's about 5.5 inches, but then it really feels comfortable to hold it in hands. Specifically this color, this sapphire black, is something which I really like. So let's keep it aside for some time. Then we would be having a couple of the guides and the literature here, warranty cards. We also have the Asus, just focus it for you, the SIM ejector tool placed in this, and a couple of stickers. I have the charger, the quick charger. This is a USB-C type cable. Earphones, premium looking earphones. And some earbuds. Zenfone 3 is a 5.5 inches device which sports a 16 megapixel rear camera and 8 megapixel front camera sensors. It runs on Snapdragon 625 with a 4 GB RAM, and it's got about 3000 mAh lithium ion battery to power it up. Now we have already kind of installed all the required softwares and the other applications on the phone, and it is ready to fire up. So you can see that with this fingerprint, it was so fast to unlock this phone. It's just the touch of the finger and the phone gets unlocked. So it's pretty fast to see this phone responding to the fingerprint. The phone also has a super IPS capacitive touchscreen with 16 million colors. This phone is also equipped with the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 and has the Asus Zen UI 3.0. At the back end, the Android version 6.0.1 Marshmallow, and also has the octa-core 2.0 GHz Cortex A53 processor and Adreno GPU 506. Now the top of the phone you can have, and just have the headphone jack. This side is the side where you can actually put your SIM cards and the SD cards. This is the power up button with a volume rocker. Down it's got a speaker grill and the USB Type-C connecting port. The phone is really nice to hold. When you actually hold the phone, you won't really feel that you are holding a 5.5 inches device, and the one hand operation with this phone is definitely possible. I have been using it extensively in my train journeys in Mumbai, and as you know that it's very difficult for somebody like me who is traveling in the trains all the time to kind of have the phone. It's imperative for me to be connected with my office and the other stuff. So I use it very often. And the disadvantage with the bigger screen phone was that in the local trains I was not able to use it with one hand, so I had to actually put it in the bag, and I used to be only able to use it while I have reached my destination, and then I was able to do it. Now this particular device, I really like the camera. If you look at the camera, the phone is really nice, and with a price tag about 22,000 rupees, you really get a really nice and a good phone for this price range. Although I would have been happy to have the 4GB variant, 64GB, 4GB RAM and 64GB memory variant at this price range, but then still this is not all that bad looking at the features and the kind of the camera, which really matters to me a lot. This phone particularly is of great value. So stay tuned for swapfiles.com for more in-depth analysis and the reviews of this particular phone and the camera performance specifically. So we'll be seeing you soon, very very shortly, in our next edition, where we'll have the full review of the phone. Thank you.